What is up, guys? We are back in Wolf Gyms. I got my pre-workout here. We got a little bit of essential pre, so nothing too crazy, and fuel because the food has been really high. 25 grams of carb powder has been helping me quite a bit not to feel so bloated during my prep. We finally broke out of victim weight. I am currently 200 pounds even, so I'm up about 12 pounds since we opened this place. I got to 188 pounds at my lowest, and it has been a journey to get back up to here. So I'm really happy to be at this place 18 weeks out from the Olympia. Other news is nothing crazy is going on for the next month, which I'm happy about. I really just need to focus in, lift some weights, and build some muscle and lose some fat over the next like 3 weeks before we head out to Toronto Pro. Today, I don't know if I said this, we're training upper. So we'll do one upper back, one lat, probably one erector movement, one chest, maybe two chest, and one delt. And then, yeah, that'll be the workout today. Probably 5 exercises. And I'll give you all the tips, the tricks, and things like that. I watched Wesley kind of go through his workout recently, and I kind of figured I should be a little bit more informative in all my videos. So that's the goal with this one. So if you like me chatting and talking with you guys more often, let me know if this is the format you like. And without further ado, let's get into it. You guys live here or open Canada too?
No, we're from Michigan.
Oh shit, okay. Awesome.
You gonna be around for the day?
Yeah, I'll be here for a while.
You wanna pose?
Yeah, we can do something. Yeah. I got like maybe an hour and a half workout if you guys are still
You take
here.
your time, bro. We're on your schedule.
Okay, yeah, I appreciate it, man.
That'd be dope.
Okay,
Appreciate it.
no problem. Nice to meet you too, man. Are you from here?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
I do some work for acquisition.
Okay.
I'll see you around.
Yes, sir. Look at the kids, getting old. Whew. All right, so first exercise for the day, wide grip pull downs. Now I know a lot of people like to say this works lats. Different exercises work like your lower lats. But that's not true. This works every little piece of your lats. Personally, the way I like to do it is I still like to arch my back quite a bit as opposed to just keeping it straight. I lean back just a tad, so I don't have my arms come directly over me. I still have them about right here, and I'm pulling in this motion here, just because a little bit of science. Your lats are fully stretched, like right about here. You can even feel it stretching out. Yo, we'll see how long I can last with this hoodie on. Like I'm trying to be like a hardcore bodybuilder today with the hoodie on, but like this fucking sucks. Yo, I don't know how bodybuilders do it all the time where like they're all hoodied up and everything like that. They got like 3 layers of clothing on, and it's like 100 degrees outside. Fucking, it's nuts. One of the coolest things about having your own gym is being able to choose the music. Right now, I've been listening to this lady right here quite a bit, Mafra. Pretty dope. This song and like Circle, I forget the full name, but Circle whatever, it's crazy. Typically for your first exercise, you gotta do about 3 warm-up sets. And as I get deep into the warm-up or deep into the workout, it's a little bit less. The next back movement, I'll probably end up doing like 2 working sets. The last one maybe, warm-up sets, sorry. And the last one I might do 1 to 2 warm-up sets depending on how I'm feeling. But as you get deeper in the workout, you're gonna be more and more warm. So less warm-up sets are needed in a lot of instances. Easy. Whew. Come on. How many was that?
10.
Okay, good, good. Oh man. You know, I know the really low rep sets worked pretty good for me last prep, but I wanted to try something different this time. Going a tiny bit lighter, nothing crazy, still within what I normally do. Like 6 to 12 is what I tell people. But I'm gonna go on the higher end of that, 6 to 12 instead of the lower end over the next few weeks to see how I feel. It's definitely been a little bit of fun, honestly. Doing a few more reps on things. As long as I still recover pretty good, we'll keep it the same. But we shall see. We're gonna keep that same weight. Come on. Come on. Oh, that feels good. I see why people wear hoodies, yo. You feel like a Sigma. Is that what it's called? You don't know? Now you feel? I don't know. You definitely get the sweat going. You get the sweat going. So when you take the hoodie off, you got all the veins flowing. If you're lean enough and you look glistening, like you got baby oil on, like on a body run stage.
That's the secret.
That's the secret. You could actually put a little bit of baby on before you put the hoodie on, just so people see how shiny your muscles are. I think it's a great idea.
Skincare regimen dropping soon.
Yeah. It's honestly probably a secret because all the bodybuilders that wear hoodies typically have nice skin. It's because what's that called? You holding in the moisture.
Skin barrier.
There you go. It's a skin barrier.
So baby oil, sweat, and a sweater is your skincare regimen for glistening
yeah,
skin.
that's the secret.
All right.
You gotta make sure you shower in between those sweater sessions. Okay. Next up on the menu, we're doing upper back. We got the bolt linear T-bar row. There's a lot of settings on this thing you can make. You can bring it up higher, you can bring it lower, you can bring it in, or you can bring it out. I like it right where it is right now in this position. The biggest cue I have for you guys is to really keep your arms as up as you can. And what I mean by up is, this is down. The more closer your arms are to your torso, the more you'll feel lats. The higher your arms are, the more you'll feel your upper back. Upper back, what are we talking about? We're talking about traps, we're talking about rhomboids, we're talking about your rear delts, we're talking about all that area right there. There's obviously a lot of area in between here and here, but basically the easiest way to think about it is the more you bring it up, the more you start to feel upper back. The more you bring it down, the more you start to put it in your lats. You can work both at the same time. You typically will be working a little bit of both at the same time, just because they're attached to each other. but you can bias either or based on your arm positioning. Yep. Yo, so I saw The Boys the other night. I actually wanted to see it in theaters, but unfortunately the tickets were sold out. The seats were all full. But I watched it the next morning, like at 7 a.m. in the morning before I got my day started. I gotta say, the finale was mid. It was not terrible. It was not great, but despite what anybody tell you, I think it was just mid. The whole season itself was fine. I would say if it wasn't the final season, but like with it being the finale and the final season, it hurts it even more. Spoiler warning, by the way, if you haven't seen this, skip ahead. People complain about Homelander's death. I think they don't understand the character. I think it was great. It reminds me of Death Note, how L went out. I like the Gen V series. The way they add those characters into the show was a bit disrespectful, to be honest with you. I think it would have been better not to put them in and not to mix the series at all. I do feel like they should have had one more season. I feel like this whole thing was really rushed. And I do think the final fight could have been like 10 times better, to be honest with you. This whole season could have just been spread out. That's the biggest thing. I think they could have got away with 2 more seasons, or even like at least 1 more season. But if I had to rate the final season, I would give it like the season itself, I would give a higher rating, like a 7 or 8. The final episode, I would give it like a 6.5. Yep. Man. Heavy. We'll go again, but a little lighter. All right. Man, this is a good environment today. Not a lot of people, but everybody's training hard. That's what I want my gym to be. A few people, but like everyone like working towards their goals, like hardcore. I lasted 2 exercises. It's too hot. I'm gonna die. I don't know who put a bunch of tins over there. I'm always complaining about where the weights are in the gym. Like why? See, the veins are popping already. Well, check it. A couple veins popping. It's because all that heat. Next up, we're doing some lower back, some erectors. On the very first piece I got for this gym, I had this piece all through my last prep, knowing that I was gonna bring it here. This has been like a favorite in the gym because it just makes life so much easier. You don't have to hold plates like here. You got a little bit more range of motion. That's fantastic. Easy. Big tip here for when you're doing any type of hyperextension is like I like to have like the edge of the pad like way past, like I guess that's like a couple inches past my hip, so that what's curling around the bench is actually my spine. So boom, I don't know if you can see it, and then I come up. So that's personally how I like to have the pad set up on this machine. Feels great on the erectors. Virtually like no glutes for me. Yeah. Feel gross.
Another layer coming off.
I got a little muscles, not a lot of muscles. Awesome. Okay. Yep. I'm gonna go one more time, go up. Let's get it. Last set here, then on to some chest movements, push movements. All right. Whew. Oh, my back. Oh, man. This machine is great, honestly. If you're having any issues with your psoas or anything with your lower back, definitely tell your gym owner, your local gym owner, to pick up this piece right here. It's been a game changer. That's pretty easy. Whew. Easy, easy. Ooh, that's heavy. I think I got weaker. At least I haven't done a flat bench in forever. I do know that a lot of people said this Smith is a little bit heavier than normal. I'm not sure that is, but I feel like I can normally do more than 2 plays. But it feels good though. Whew. Whew. Come on. Yep. Woo. We're doing the incline Smith machine. I have not done this in a long time. I've been doing a lot of machines for like a year, 2 years. So I figured to go back to something a little bit more basic, just to keep something in the rotation. Felt really good. I will probably never do completely flat benching again. But here, if you noticed, I was inclined, but not crazy inclined. If you don't want to be this inclined, I would even go all the way down to maybe, where are we? Right about here. I think it's about a 15 degree. Would be like the lowest incline I would go. You're still gonna be working a lot of your mid chest, because you realize even though this bench is angled, most people, when they hop in the machine, they're not flat. They usually arch, and when you arch, you change the angle of the movement. A lot of times when you're doing a flat bench and you arch, you're actually doing a decline, and when you're doing a slight incline, you're actually doing flat. And so everything's changed by a couple of degrees depending on how you orientate or situate your rib cage. Shout out to Ben Bukowski at MI40 and Joe Bennett. They told me that years ago. You gotta always think of things a little bit deeper when you're doing movements. Keep that in mind when you're doing your pressing. You may be set up to do a certain press based on the incline of the bench, but depending on your body position, you could be working something completely different. Always best way to go about it though is, if it feels good, go for it. If you feel it working a certain thing, you know, usually, not always, but usually that's a good sign. The last upper body exercise is this kneeling Cybex Eagle lat. They call it a lat raise apparently. That's interesting. I guess lateral raise, but still interesting they call it that. It's pretty cool. I didn't think it'd be able to hold heavier people, but I've seen people like 300 pounds, like 350 plus on this machine. So it's really, really sturdy. Still fairly new to the movement. I feel it's best if I kind of keep my arms more bent. So I think I end up keeping it for a while just because it's a unique piece, but I'll still add like a standing or maybe even a seated padded version, like a Prime or like an Atlantis version down the road. But yeah, very, very unique piece. All right. Oh man, very humbling machine. For the last set, I'm gonna do one arm at a time, just to get every little fiber in the delt firing. I personally, that's one of my favorite ways to do things. You start with both arms or both legs at the same time, and then that last set you switch to unilateral. You feel everything fired up. Hard thing here is just find a good place to like brace. I just try to, maybe right here. Yeah, we'll see. Okay. Whew. Yeah, my left side is definitely weaker than my right side. Working on it.
So what new equipment is coming into the gym?
New, like stuff that just hasn't popped up yet. We got Jim Lecco has a leg press. It looks a lot like the hat squat.
Yeah.
So we got that coming. We also have Mega Mass. I bought the that like Knowledge Explode pull down he makes, but I'm debating on asking him to swap it out for the pendulum squat.
Okay.
Because I really like his pendulum squat.
Yeah.
Have you been to his gym yet?
Have you been to a leader?
I've been, not for a while, but I've been, yeah.
Yeah, they have the Mega Mass swing pendulum squat.
Not that one, not that one. He made a new, he made an actual pendulum.
Okay, I haven't seen that.
It's nice, it's nice. Yep, enough space.
Thank you, brother.
Of course.
That was so tough whenever I had a judge. We just had a judge. He's an Olympian judge at the show that I was at with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
And he said that he lost because of that pose.
I don't know if he lost
What do you think
because.
about that?
I don't think he lost because of the pose itself.
Yeah.
I think now would have beat him either way, but
Yeah.
I feel like some judges probably didn't like it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, Tyler Mannion, he was the head judge. I didn't watch his breakdown. I probably should watch it. But he'll probably have the answer, honestly, in that breakdown on his page.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, workout is done. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned a little bit. If I didn't give enough information, let me know. If I gave too much information, let me know. Basically 2 sets of everything, 6 to 12 reps. Started with all back because that's what I want to improve the most. I know in the past I would flip-flop back and forth. I just been enjoying doing one at a time lately. That's been the workouts. So just to recap on what I'm doing across the week, we're doing pull, push, legs, and then we'll rest, then upper day, then a hamstring and arms day, then rest. Most likely that will drop down to 4 training sessions a week like I used to do, maybe torso, limbs, or upper, lower, most likely torso, limbs, because arms need the most work, legs need the least work, so that's a good pairing for me. Next up, post-workout. While I do this, I did see like Olympia TV workout. One, I'm a little disappointed that they didn't invite me, but also a little relieved because I'm still trying to get swole again, so it's all good. I'm surprised they didn't invite Mike though. I thought that was a little weird. It was Wesley and Ramon, which, you know, Wesley definitely has earned his place to be on anything Olympia-wise, but I'm surprised they didn't also invite Mike, or maybe they did, who knows, I don't know. I didn't ask. I did see like that clip of Derek saying Andrew will never beat him. And I like the smack talk. Like I said before during my last rep, as long as it's not personal, I think it's fair game. I think it's okay. And no, I think it was cool. I think it was fun. My personal opinion, the biggest competition going into the Olympia this year is Samson. I think the only reason he lost last year was because he was trying to get super peeled, and I think we all have realized that's not in the cards for Samson to be dry as nails. He's more of like a conditioning is good, but size and shape is fantastic type deal with him. Just totally fine. We all have strengths and weaknesses, you know. we can't have everything unless you feel Heath. And even Phil Heath had slightly narrow clavicles. Very, very small nitpicky thing about him. Even Ronnie, not the best abs. So we all have something, and I love the smack talk. As long as it's not crossing the line. No kids, no wives, no families, no personal attacks on someone's character, you know. So that's my opinion on that. Let people have fun, let people enjoy. I've been all around the world, Brazil, Asia, South America, Europe, everywhere except Africa and Australia. US typically has the worst fan base online. Anytime you see US fans getting involved in the sport, I wish we could rally behind our athletes more, the same way Brazilians do, the same way Koreans do, the same way Germans do, the same way every other country outside the US has nation pride. I wish we could do that. Going into the New York Pro, going into the Pittsburgh, every fan of bodybuilding in the US should have been hyping up Justin Ballerina. Number 2 class physique athlete in the country. I think he should have got way more visibility, way more respect, way more hype. We have literally the biggest fan base. For some reason, our fan base doesn't rally behind the athletes. Super, super sad. I don't know how to fix that. Outside of that, post-workout is here. We have 2 scoops of Clearway. Clearway is great on your digestive system. Like if you're having issues with like the normal like types of whey like this, it's more, I call it milk based, even though this is still derived from milk, but this is more milky, whatever. You guys know what I mean. This is more like broken down. But yeah, this is gonna be your best bet. It's very, very light, very easy on the stomach. Using this during my last prep was fantastic. And just to throw that all out the window, Pop-Tarts. So you need a good healthy mix of everything. 130 grams of carbs and about 40 grams of protein post-workout. We'll get some creatine when I get home. I was doing these creatine gummies, they're pretty good, but we're going back to the powders now. All right, I'm gonna get some food in me, and until next time, peace.